Channel Tomorrow News is brought to you in part by Sell Your Sax for Cash. We melt saxophones and repurpose the metal for something useful, and you get to keep the cash. So quit squealing on that thing and sell your sax for cash. Sensitive to smell but still want to feel like a man? Try Dr. Peychaun's odorless cologne. Lasts all day. Come to get your shoes repaired and stay for the pies. Only at Cobbler's Cobblers. And now, it's Channel Tomorrow News. Good evening. I'm Sidney Lafroid, and you're watching Channel Tomorrow News. Here are this week's top stories. We start this evening's broadcast with a dangerous outbreak. The United States is planning on releasing millions of flies to help prevent the spread of flesh-eating maggots. It sounds like something out of a scientific fiction film. Reportedly, Jeff Goldblum has already agreed to join the mission. A CEO was caught allegedly cheating on his wife at a Coldplay concert. He released a memo to the company stating that he is not that big a fan of Coldplay. It's not something he would ordinarily purchase tickets to. But since he didn't have any plans with his wife that evening, he figured, what the heck? Might as well check them out. He apologizes and hopes employees understand that this does not reflect his overall musical tastes. Mars Wrigley, the company that manufactures Skittles, has refused to remove food coloring at Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s request. The marketing department does not feel as though Taste the Earth tones would be as appealing to consumers. Speaking of rainbows, a newborn penguin at the Chester Zoo is being raised by same-sex penguin parents. They will be featured in the upcoming documentary, Gay Feet, narrated by RuPaul. The TSA has ended its shoes-off policy. However, many travelers will continue to take off their shoes because they're gross. This is a good time to make mention of one of our sponsors, Cobbler's Cobblers. I scuffed my tennis shoes playing pickleball this past week. I had forgotten my Vlasic pickleball shoes at home, so I brought my scuffed shoes down to Cobbler's Cobblers. While they were being cobbled, I treated myself to a peach cobbler. I may deliberately damage more footwear so I can try more of their cobblers while my shoes are being cobbled. Thank you again for sponsoring the program. Back to the news. A body was shockingly donated to a Goodwill in Pasadena, California. Our condolences to the family of the deceased. Conveniently, the store did not have to use a mannequin to display its clothing. In other local news, a man in Vernon, California has perished after falling into a meat grinder. "What a sausage!" exclaimed his grieving co-workers. Medical experts conducted a study revealing why some people cannot help being late. Because women, reads the two-word peer-reviewed study. In international news, Suriname has elected its first female president. We are still waiting to determine what her surname is. We will keep you posted. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem is reportedly eyeing additional locations to construct facilities similar to Alligator Alcatraz. Some potential locations include Crawdad Alcatraz in Nolens, Louisiana, Dole Pineapple Maze Alcatraz in Hawaii. You can purchase an excursion on Groupon to find your way out of that one. Chocolate Alcatraz in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Another chocolate Alcatraz at the Ghirardelli factory in San Francisco. And Niagara Alcatraz on the American side. And on the 51st States side. And now, it's time for our viewer mail segment. This is the portion of the program where I read letters sent in to the program. I should say letter. We have one letter this week, singular. It reads, Dear Sidney, per the study you mentioned, I was never late. I never arrived, if you catch my drift. Still not yours, Raquel. Well, it takes two to tango, Raquel. I think it's time we move on to our senior pet adoption of the week. Our senior pet featured this week is Charlie, a 13-year-old Pomeranian mix. Charlie is currently residing at the Pasadena Humane Society. They will be waiving their adoption fees this summer, so it's the perfect time to adopt. If you are interested in Charlie, please contact the information on the screen. That concludes our broadcast for this week. Join us every other Sunday evening for news coverage you can trust. I'm Sidney Lafroid. On behalf of everyone here at Channel Tomorrow News, have a pleasant evening and an even better tomorrow.